Hey guys, it's B-Rob. It's the Food for Thought Faithcast. We thank you for tuning in today. The Food for Thought Faithcast is brought to you by For Christ Ministry. If you like to gift us, if you feel led, please give me a text, 706-691-1043. If you want me to pray with you, or if you have any questions or just want to talk, give me a call or text. I love you. God bless. Enjoy the show. Hey guys, it's B-Rob. It's the Food for Thought Faithcast, and it's Thursday, October the 30th. And we had, let me grab my phone real quick. And get to the good stuff. I hope y'all are doing great today. So yesterday, October 28th, was the 8th year anniversary of when the anonymous Q started posting on 4chan. And I was one of the first ones that found it on that day. There was a couple hundred of us, I think, and then he kept posting, and the followers kept growing to thousands, and then millions, and it became worldwide. And then Q in 2018 was in the top 40 most influential people in Time magazine, as was Trump. Pretty amazing stuff, huh? Pretty amazing stuff. Well, this is the post that was posted on October 28, 2017. It says, Hillary Clinton will be arrested between 7:30, 8:30 a.m. on Monday, the morning of October 30th. That's the 17th, 2017. HRC extradition already in motion, effective yesterday, with several countries in case of cross-border run. Passport approved to be flagged, effective 10:30 at 12:01 a.m. Expect massive riots organized in defiance and others fleeing the U.S. to occur. U.S.'s military will conduct operation while National Guard activated. Proof check, locate a National Guard member and ask if activated for duty on 10:30 across most major cities. And that was the first ever Q drop on 4chan. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because Q has posted a lot of crazy things, a lot of things that make you think, a lot of riddles. Who else spoke in riddles? Yes, but nobody is Jesus. I'm just telling you, the movement is natural. It's just in a more modern age. Most Q followers, if you find one, we are Jesus followers. We only follow Q on the internet. We don't worship Q, okay? We do, however, take notice and collect receipts from what he does post. We do research on what he does post, and we collect receipts so we can share the truth that comes out along the way. Now, he talked about Snow White and Godfather III quite a few times, okay? Now, I saw something very interesting on the same day yesterday on Telegram, and I want to read that for you. It was done by Charlie Ward and friends on Telegram. It's going to be biblical. Number one, what Snow White really refers to. Q confirmed that Snow White is not just about fairy tales, but it's about CIA supercomputers, 7 of them, named after the 7 dwarfs: Doc, Dopey, Bashful, Grumpy, Sneezy, Sleepy, and Happy. These are global intelligence engines used for real-time surveillance, phone, financial systems, satellites, predictive behavior modeling, monitoring money flows, war funding, NGOs, environmental grants, blackmail data collection, Epstein-Maxwell type archives, protecting offshore accounts and slush funds. Q, Snow White, Godfather III, it's going to be biblical. Here, Q is linking military intelligence plus Vatican corruption plus biblical prophecy in one coordinated message. What Snow White really does in a global system, each dwarf, each supercomputer is believed to have a specialized domain. Doc handles medical and pharmaceutical data, links to big pharma, vaccines, population health control. Imagine that, Doc handles pharmaceutical. Don't forget, pharmakia from the word pharmaceutical is witchcraft. Anyway, dopey, imagine this, dopey. Psychological operations and social media influence emotional manipulation, perception management. Wow. Let me read that again. Dopey is psychological operations and social media influence and emotional manipulation, perception management. Grumpy, however, handles military intelligence, war logistics, drone coordination, and targeting. Sleepy handles mass surveillance and metadata storage, phones, internet, encrypted communication. Sneezy, check this out, handles bioweaponry data, gain-of-function research, and disease modeling. Sneezy, huh? Happy handles your entertainment, your Hollywood, your music industry, mind programming, and culture engineering. All handed for you on a silver plate. Bashful is the blackmail archive storage, hidden files, Epstein Island recordings, Vatican secret archives. These systems are interlinked. They ensure control money, information, war, perception, religion, and human psychology. Now, he's talking about Godfather III. In Godfather III, Michael Corleone tries to legitimize his empire by buying into the Vatican's financial entity. I don't know what this word is. International immobile. I can't even pronounce that. Sorry. Anyway, he discovers the Vatican Bank is laundering money for the crime families. High-ranking clergy, Archbishop Gilday and Cardinal Lamberto are involved in bribery, fraud, blackmail. The mafia isn't corrupting the church is controlling world crime networks. Pope John Paul I dies shortly after trying to reform Vatican finances. This happened in real life. This perfectly mirrors real-world events. So the Vatican Bank is working with the CIA, P2 Masonic Lodge, and Rothschild's Bank. CIA helping move black budgets through religious institutes. Wow. Wars financed through religious charities and NGOs. Money just being washed clean through holy accounts. And I wouldn't say they're real holy, but that's what he's saying. So how Snow White and Godfather III interconnected? They answer that too. Snow White, CIA computers is a digital enforcement arm. Vatican corruption, Vatican Bank corruption, Godfather III is the spiritual and the financial heart of the control system. Together they form a structure of data plus money plus religion plus blackmail. This is why Q kept saying, who audits the billionaires for war? Who audits NGO environmental funds? Where do funds go? Offshore accounts, Vatican control networks, tracked and sanitized by CIA systems, which is, in quotations, Snow White. Now, when Q talks about it's going to be biblical, this refers to the direct parallels between now and biblical prophecy. You see, in Revelation 17:5, Mystery Babylon, mother of prostitutes and abominations of the earth, which are religious systems hiding financial and moral corruption, Vatican archive, bingo. Revelation 18, come out of her, my people, for her sins have reached heaven, describes the fall of the global religious economic empire. Now, let's go to Matthew 21:12. Jesus overturns the tables of the money changers in the temple. Symbolically, this is exposing central banks, Vatican finance, Federal Reserve, and BIS. Ezekiel 8 says hidden abominations inside the temple, mirrors clergy scandals, secret archives, and Satanists masked in religious robes. Snow White equals CIA's digital surveillance beast system. Godfather III equals Vatican corruption, laundering, global black money. Both systems merge into one structure of control, war, religion, money, and data. And that was the end of that. But I just wanted to give you that food for thought. And you see it being dismantled for your own eyes right in front of us. It's a great time to be alive. It's a great time to be a patriot Christian. It's a great time to be a follower of Christ. So make sure you have given your life to Christ today. Guys, I love you. God bless. I just wanted to give you that food for thought nugget. And that's what I did. If you have any questions, feel free to text me or call me 706-691-1043. This message is brought to you by For Christ Ministry. And I love all you guys. God bless you.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Is it not written that my house shall be called a house of prayer for all nations? But you make it a den of thieves. No more purchased animals or sacrifices are to be brought through this gate. Do you hear me?
But it's Passover.
I said no more.
What right do you have to hold the sale of offerings?
By whose authority do you do this?
My own. Get out! Get out! Stop profaning my father's house!
Look what you've done to my father's house!
What are you doing?
Stop making my father's house a place of business! Get out!
Hey guys, it's B-Rob. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. The Food for Thought Faithcast is brought to you by For Christ Ministries. If you feel led to give us a gift, please call or text me 706-691-1043. If you just want to pray with me, ask me some questions, or just have a conversation, please call and text me. I love you guys. God bless. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time.